Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more FTL. So we're back again at the beginning of the run and we're going to go ahead and pick us a ship. I think what we're going to do is, we're going to go ahead and try the stealth cruiser. I think that's a pretty good one for us. Yep, 3 crew members, some dual lasers, a mini beam. It's a pretty good setup and hopefully if we can find some shields, we can round this thing out and have a solid start. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. So as always, here is the rundown. We have vital information that we must get back. And we are being pursued. So, being pursued, not pursued. But either way, we're going to go ahead and make a run for it. So let's go ahead and do just that. I think everybody where they currently are should be good enough. Let's save their positions. And then let's turn up some power. And I think that will be good enough. There we are. Alright, let's go ahead and dive on in. Oh look, a store straight away. Well, that is nice, but unfortunately that's not going to help us one little bit. Let's just go ahead and take a fight and see if we can start doing some damage. Okay, so scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. Their ship hastily messages you, stay out of this or you'll be next. Concentrate fire on... You know what, let's just attack them. We can do this. You ask for it, they pull away from the planet and move into engage. Alright, so they'll take a shot with their laser fairly soon. We'll quickly use our stealth to escape. Let's just make sure that beam cannot do a lot of damage. And then I think we need to set our dual lasers. Do we want to go for that beam first? I think that might be a necessity. Yeah, okay, you know, let's just protect those lasers for now. Alright, so we've got a full salvo. Let's go ahead and fire. Let's target their shields first. Okay, and then we can quickly cut through from there. Oh, we have a very tiny beam. Can we cut across through to a third? Yes, we can. Alright, that'll do. And we took out one of their weapons, but unfortunately not their beam. Ouch. Okay, a little bit of damage early on. Could be worse. They don't have shields, so let's double down on their inability. Let's focus on them and make sure that they stay broken. Yep, shields are down. Let's use our mini beam. And I think that will put us fairly far ahead. Alright, so alright, we give up. We're terrible at pirating. Yeah, I don't think you can just backtrack like that. No, we're going to go ahead and scrap them for everything that they've got. Let's go dual lasers to the forefront. That should be fine. And there we have it. A solid destruction. And 18 scrap. Very nice. With the pirates gone, you signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there'll just be another ship looking to profit from our isolation soon enough. Sorry we can't give you more. Alright, well, a little bit of bonus scrap never goes astray. Let's just go ahead and jump on to the next section, I think. Let's go ahead and check down here. We'll have to make our way back up anyway towards the exit. I don't see any other viable way. Yeah, we're going to have to go through there. So let's go down and then we'll work our way back up. Who knows? Maybe there is somewhere which we can manage this. Let's just check out this first. Okay, a small shuttle appears on the local radar. Turns out it's a rebel automated scout. Okay, the ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet on your position. Alright, so we're going to have to do a little bit of dodging. I think we'll try and avoid that incoming blast. If we can get our... Oh, we've got that charged. Okay, let's go ahead and dodge. Let's also use our dual lasers, aim at their weapons, make sure that they can't do too much damage to us. And then, you know, let's just make sure that we cut that down as much as we can. And we hit that pilot, the bridge as well, so they're not going to be able to escape. Alright, that's solid. We'll easily be able to take them out now. Whatever charges first will be whatever takes the kill. Excellent. Alright, the ship breaks apart and we gain 3 fuel and another 9 scrap. Okay, 2 engagements, 1 health down. That's not terrible. Let's go ahead and see what else can we find. Another possible ship detected. Okay, we're going to go down there, and then I think, yeah, we might be able to even scout out and go back up and around. All right, let's keep working our way through and seeing what we could find. You find a rebel automated scout floating near the beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Don't risk it and just strip it for parts. No, we can take it down. It's only got one shield. Let's attempt to download the data stores. Oh, and you were able to pull all of the ship's data about this sector. Your map has been updated. But that's not quite as much as I wanted. I actually wanted to scrap that thing, but we're already up to 53, so that's not insignificant. And we have a couple of options here. Alright, so we're going to make our way back there. I think what we do is we may try jumping across here. We'll head to the distress beacon, and then maybe we'll work our way up and around to the exit. I think that's going to be the best way. All of these other paths do not lead us to where we need to go, so yeah, one step at a time. This will have to suffice. Okay, upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we can let you continue on your way. Well, I'm sorry, but we're not spending our money this early on. Let's reject their offer and see what we can do. Oh, they have an ion weapon and a very big pike beam. Yeah, that's a dangerous thing. That thing will slice us in half. Let's make sure we dodge their... Oh, wait, we don't even have shields? Oh, no, we're going to be in major danger. Quick, let's evade. And we need to focus on their... We need to take down that beam as quick as possible. Let's wait 2 seconds to get that mini beam up and running. We'll focus on there. Come on, one of them hits. Fantastic, that's what we needed. Let's go... Can we cut our way across? Barely. Alright, well, that'll have to suffice. They still have their beam. That's going to do a whole stack of damage in a second, so hopefully we can get our dual lasers to take a shot there before... Oh, yep, okay. We disrupted their beam. We saved ourselves a whole stack of trouble. Ooh, that could have been really bad for us. We only lost 2 health. Could have been so much worse. Let's focus on shields. There we go, that will do nicely. And then let's follow through and make sure that we take out all of their weapons. Alright, the enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL, trying to escape. Well, not for long it won't be. Alright, ion going nowhere, that's all fine and dandy. Let's just go ahead and get that ready to get chopped up into tiny pieces. Excellent. Alright, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful materials. Alright, a combat drone, that's nice. We can happily sell that at this stage. Some extra scrap and fuel, that is well and truly worth it. I think we're going to need to go ahead and repair. Let's send... yeah, let's send him over there and we'll get that repair skill started on him. We do have an extra set of sensors being on this ship. We do get a slightly more advanced start, but again, we cannot afford to waste any potential repairs and some extra experience at fixing things. That's always particularly good. Alright, let's go ahead and jump. Where are we headed? I think straight to the distress beacon. Off we go. Okay, well, apparently you arrive to find a ship floating amongst some debris. Hello, our impulse drives are shot and we cannot jump. Could you give us some fuel? You know what? These guys were nice. Sure, let's go ahead and we'll give them the fuel. And... oh, there we are. Thank you. Here, have this scrap as payment. Okay, an extra 21 scrap is remarkably good this early on. Yeah, this is going to be very helpful. Now, the thing is... ooh, I'm thinking we might... oh, wait a second. If we make this jump here, that'll certainly be covered by the next jump which we want to make. Yeah, I think we have no choice but to scout up around here. It's a little unfortunate. I was hoping for an extra encounter, but we'll have to go with what we've got. To receive a request. All of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, there has been reports of a Mantis war camp only a few jumps from us. Can you help? Okay, sure, we can do that. We want to fight anyway, so we'll do what we can. An extra 19 scrap will do. Even if we don't find them, that'll put us well on our way to gaining some shields. Alright, where do we need to go? Oh, just over there. Why, thank you. Let's go ahead and get that done. That would be very, very nice. What have we got? You find the Mantis encampment, but there are far too many of them to count accurately. You scout a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately there's not much you can do. It would be suicide to attack directly. Alright, so as we leave, they must have been focused on setting up camp since you got far enough away to attempt to jump without being noticed. Well, that is nice. Let's go ahead and we'll see what this ship we detect is. And then we'll make our way to wherever we can go. Alright, you come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate saying, "Stay out of this fight and we'll make it worth your while." Fortunately, 7 scrap is not going to get us to where we need to go. Let's be a hero. Alright then, it stops pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Alright then, well they have that pike beam again. That's really not good, but it is what it is. We'll try and get a full... let's go ahead and dodge. Let's go with the dual lasers. Let's go for their weaponry. And... oh, our mini beam got hit. Okay, we activated that just a little bit too late. Alright, we're going to have to aim for their shields now. That's quite bad. Okay, well hopefully we can get the power up and running fairly soon. If we can take that out. Okay, they did a little bit of damage. Oh, but they're going to heal up fairly quickly too. Well, I guess some damage was inevitable. Oh, but their shields are only just going back up. We can intervene. Let's go ahead and get this shot. There we are. Keep their shields down. Let's follow up with the dual lasers on their weapons. Fantastic. We have neutered them. You've proved a sufficient match for the pirates. They are powering up your FTL and trying to get away. That they may try, but no, they shall not succeed. Let's go ahead and focus on their shields. And then, let's go ahead and slice and dice them. There we go. The pirate ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection. I don't think that's substantial, that's only 8. Well, you were too late. A hull breach deprived the crew of oxygen during your fight with the pirate. Salvage what you can. Another 13. Alright, well, you know what? That's not bad. That's enough for our shields if we can find them in a store. I think they typically cost about 125 scrap, so we'll have to see what we can do. But either way, let's make our way towards the exit. There's nowhere else we can safely travel to, so let's see what's on the other side. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. We can jump to the next sector. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of the many fleeing rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it's trying to avoid notice. You know what? Let's go ahead and hail them. Maybe they won't help, or maybe they even would want to preferably join our crew. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. 3 missiles for 2 drone parts. Unfortunately, that's not really something we're needing. We'll politely decline, but at least they know that there are friendly voices here in the sky. Alright, well then, I guess that's where we'll go. Let's go ahead and jump to the next sector. I think... let's see. There's a lot of good combat along here. In fact, it kind of doesn't matter which way we go. I think for now we'll just try and avoid the nebula. Yeah, let's go to the Zoltan-controlled world. I think that's probably going to be better for us. If we get a plasma storm and things like that, we don't have the power or resources to really cope with that very well. So we'll go through the Zoltan territory and try and get some upgrades. Alright, so we arrive in Zoltan space, but that is where we're going to start tomorrow. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.